Just getting a level check, and it looks like we are working. Kiki will be with you in a moment.
Gopher said he's thinking about evicting Gurley Oh, look, there I am. Good evening, trivia peeps. I see Gail Warning and Brown 16 and 0 are in the house. Welcome, welcome. Just a couple minutes away from the start of some Cleveland awesome trivia fun. I am Kiki, here live from the living room at Das Gomenschloss. Got 20 general trivia questions coming your way. Check out clevelandawesometrivia.com for all the details about how the game works. You can find sample team sheets there. Check it out. Maybe print it off. Because you will be keeping score for yourselves. That's one nice thing about the live feeds. Less math for Kiki. Welcome, Flying Monkeys. Hello, Crew. Hi, Genevieve. Frank says hi. We are family, ready for the game. Good to have you. Check my pages, make sure I'm sure Goman got me all set up very nicely. He's very good about that. Awesome sauce in the house. Hello, guessers. Welcome. Flying Monkeys, I did not give you proper warning, but I was out and about last night. I saw Bayou Blast at the Tiki Underground. All right. So clevelandawesometrivia.com for all the details, rules, regulations, team sheets. You can also find there a schedule of when and where to find Cleveland Awesome Trivia. Things are starting to get a little bit better, tiny little baby steps at a time. Like I said, I was back at one of our locations last night. Had some people come out and play with me, even with the short notice, so that was awesome. All right, so I do have a couple rules for the game. Typically, we ask that you do not use your... Oh, sorry. Can you hear my music in the background? Yeah, typically ask, cell phones, but of course, most of us are sitting in front of our computers or our cell phones, but it's no fun Googling answers. You're keeping score for yourselves anyway, so however you want to do that, whatever. No shouting out of answers. That just means in this format, please, no answers in the chat box. That area is just for checking in, possibly with your scores a couple times throughout the game. And of course, your opinion counts. We'll want to know that. But otherwise, please, no answers in the chat. Just let me know. You can let me know there if you need more time to come up with an answer or to rib your competition. Whatevs. Oh, and I gift each team with one free pass during the game, one time during the game on any of the questions. 1 through 18 does not work for the halftime or the final. But if there's another question during the game that you don't know the answer to, you can write down your team name, the number of points you're wagering, and free pass freebie as your answer, and go ahead and give yourself those points. All right, I think that covers the most of it. Again, if you have any questions, that chat function there on the YouTube's a good place for it to let me know if you have any problems or if you need more time on a question. We are heading into round 1 of the game. In round 1, your categories will be fun facts, movies, and Shakespeare. Again, your categories for round 1 are fun facts, movies, and Shakespeare. Question number 1. True or false? American colonists thought that you could cure fever and chills by eating apple pie with a spider web cooked into it. Somehow that doesn't sound tasty. A little extra sticky. I don't know. Question number 1, category fun facts. True or false? American colonists thought that you could cure a fever and chills by eating apple pie with a spider web cooked into it. What kind of special things are in that web fluid? All right, I think most of us know how this one goes. Starting off the game, we want to make sure everybody gets some points, so hope you wagered your 6 here and gave us true as the answer, because as a fun fact, American colonists did indeed think that you could cure fever and chills by eating apple pie with a spider web cooked into it. All right, question number 2, the category movies. What was the name of the actor who played the title role in the 1995 movie Braveheart? Question number 2, category movies. What was the name of the actor who played the title role in the 1995 movie Braveheart? And again, the question is there in the chat posted for you in case you have any questions about my pronunciation or my spelling or anything like that. It's there for you to see it if you need it. And typically I'll give you a little bit more time on a question. But I feel like, I don't know, I've used this game my last couple nights out, and this tends to be a pretty quick return. So, if you would happen to need more time, please, the chat function there, just yell out, "Hey, Kiki, we need another minute. We're arguing about that question." Question number 2, category fun. Oh, no. Fun facts was the first category. Sorry. Question number 2, the category is movies. What was the name of the actor who played the title role in the 1995 movie Braveheart? That was indeed Mr. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, the guy we were looking for. The lead role in Braveheart. All right. Hopefully you're all warmed up with some points. That's how we like to start the game. Question number 3, testing your knowledge on Shakespeare. William Shakespeare's Hamlet was the prince of what country of the world? Again, question number 3, category Shakespeare. William Shakespeare's Hamlet was the prince of what country of the world? I'm supposed to do this a couple times within the evening. There's our link to our GoFundMe page. Just saw a nice donation on there yesterday. Really appreciate it. Helping keep this family, this small local business afloat during these crazy, unprecedented times. Like I said, we're hoping to get back to more of our locations as people get vaccinated and some of the regulations on gathering are lightening up a little bit. Be sure to keep an eye on clevelandawesometrivia.com. Keep that up to date there on when and where you can find us. All right. How are we doing with question number 3? Need some more time to puzzle out Hamlet. All right, question number 3, category Shakespeare. Hamlet was the prince of what country of the world? The answer we were looking for was Denmark. Denmark, the answer we were looking for. All right, that was the end of that round. We're heading into round 2 of the game. In round 2, your categories will be companies, reality TV, and murders. Again, your categories for round 2 are companies, reality TV, and murders. Excuse me. Question number 4. Within 20 years either way, in what year was the company that we know as Nestle first founded, regardless of what the original name may have been? That's the part in fine print. Again, question number 4, category companies. Within 20 years either way, in what year was the company that we know as Nestle first founded, regardless of what the original name may have been? Got a 20-year range there to work with, and don't forget, each team has a free pass available to them during the game. It's not too early to use it. Alrighty, question number 4. The category is companies. Unless you protest, let me know you need more time. Within 20 years, either way, in what year was the company that we know as Nestle first founded? Let's see, I looked it up the other night. It was actually an American guy that started the Swiss Milk Company or something in Switzerland for some reason. And then a year or so later, he paired up with Henry Nestle, and they now have one of the biggest food and drink processing companies worldwide. They founded it in the year of 1866. 1866, the answer we were looking for. So if you answer between 1846 and 1886, or if you used your free pass, smart move. Give yourself credit for that answer. Question number 5, the category reality TV. Former celebrities John and Kate Gosselin had how many children together? Question 5, category reality TV. Former celebrities John and Kate Gosselin have how many children together? Sorry, a little slow on that one. There it is in the chat. All right. I feel like this was one of those questions that felt like maybe it could be a trick question. Question 6, category reality TV. Former celebrities John and Kate Gosselin had how many children together? Because, I knew the reality TV show, but I was pretty sure they broke up shortly after the show. So chances are the title of that was it. John and Kate plus 8. And that is indeed how many children they had together. 8, the answer I was looking for. All right, question number 6, the category murders. In what U.S. state did the assassination of John Lennon take place? Question number 6, category murders. In what U.S. state did the assassination of John Lennon take place? Was this one of those, like, you remember where you were when you found out it happened? You know, like JFK shot heard around the world, and when the towers went down, remember where you was that a thing when he passed? Or when he was murdered, if you will? All right, are we ready for this? In what U.S. state did the assassination of John Lennon take place? This was question number 6. The category was murders. It was indeed a murder. And I've heard if you go to the apartment building where it happened, there's bricks laid out in front for his, it says imagine, you know, because John Lennon and his song. But that happened in the Big Apple, New York City. So New York State, the answer we were looking for. New York, New York. All right, that was the end of that round. We are heading into round 3, where I try to help you out a little bit with 2 50-50 questions and a range question. Your categories for round 3 are world history, world cities, and cars, or vehicles, if you will. Again, in round 3, I'm going to ask you a question about world history. I'll give you a 50-50 shot at that. You'll have a 50-50 shot at the question about world cities and a range within to answer the cars category. Excuse me. Question number 7. What country did Germany infamously invade on September 1st of 1939? Question number 7. Category world history. What country did Germany infamously... Hold on. Let me start over. Question 7, category world history. What country did Germany infamously invade on September 1st of 1939? Did I give you the 50-50 yet? Russia or Poland are your choices. Russia or Poland, the 50-50. It was nice out today. I haven't worn socks all day long, but now my toes are starting to get cold. I know it's starting to cool off. All right, you got a 50-50 on this one. Flip that coin, or you pick one and your roommate picks one, and whoever picks the wrong one has to do the dishes. Ready? Here we go with the answer for question number 7. Category world history. What country did Germany infamously invade on September 1st of 1939? The answer we were looking for was Poland. Poland, invaded by the Germans during World War II. All right, question number 8, category world cities. What world city is traditionally said to have been built on top of 7 hills? Question number 8, category world. Oh, I did it again without giving you the choices. Your 50-50 is Rome or Paris. Again, question number 8, category world cities. What city is traditionally said to have been built on top of 7 hills? Is it Rome or is it Paris? Sorry, the vlogging music is on at like 2, so I'm sure you can't hear it, but I can. Actually, I wonder if maybe I should. I don't even know if I know how to turn off the TV. Let's see. Oh. All right, question number 8, the category world cities. What world city is traditionally said to have been built on top of 7 hills? Is it Rome or Paris? It is indeed Rome. Rome, the answer we were looking for. All right, question number 9, the category cars or vehicles, if you will. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did we see the debut of the car known as the Subaru Impreza? Question number 9, category cars. Within 3 years, either way, in what year did we see the debut of the car known as the Subaru Impreza? Went to the eye doctor yesterday. Apparently I have healthy eyes, but eyes that are getting old. And also I'm overdue for some new glasses. Anybody got any good tips on a good place to go find some new glasses? I'm so terrible at making decisions, and I never think, I don't know, it's hard to pick the frames that'll make me look pretty. All right. Are we ready for the answer for question number 9? If you need more time, stop me. Got a 3-year range there to work with, and don't forget, most of you probably still have that free pass you're hanging on to. All right, question 9, the category cars. Within 3 years, either way, what year saw the debut of the car known as the Subaru Impreza? The answer we were looking for was the year of 1992. 92, the answer we were looking for. So if you answered between 89 and 95 or used your free pass, go ahead and give yourself credit for that answer. We're now heading into our halftime question. This works a little bit differently, no wagering involved. It's a single question with a single answer worth 10 points, if you can get it correct all on your own. However, oftentimes it's a difficult question, so if you're not so sure, I have a very generous 50-50 hint available. Once you see or hear the hint, which I will of course say and then post in the chat, you can only wager, or you can only earn up to 5 points, but you're pretty much guaranteed those points once you see or hear the hint. So 10 points if you happen to know it, 5 points once you see or hear my hint, and it's not really possible in this format, but if you were to get it wrong, 0 points. All right, ready? Here we go with our halftime question. Other than humans, what is the only other primate capable of having blue eyes? Again, with that halftime question, other than humans, what is the only other primate capable of having blue eyes? Those baby blues. I'll give you a minute or so. Maybe you know the answer to this, maybe. But if not, I have a very generous hint coming your way. All right, are we ready? Ready for that hint? Here we go, your 50-50 choice for the primate with blue eyes other than humans. Is it the black lemur or robots? Pretty sure robots are not primates, but black lemur, the ones with the baby blues. All right, so now we invite you, if you feel like it, go ahead and total up those scores, see what you got working with so far, and if you'd like, you could also post those in the chat area, see how the competition is stacking up, and we'll also take a quick halftime break in case you need to go top off your beverage or run over to the powder room, do a little business, or nope, the puppies are sleeping. I don't need to let them out, and Goman left, so I don't need to be fetching him a beverage or anything, but take a quick break, and we'll come back with the second half of some Cleveland awesome trivia. Clue Crew coming in nice and strong. Good to see that. Ooh, awesome sauce. Are you out of practice? It's okay. You'll do better in the second half. And the scores don't really matter as long as you're just here having fun with Kiki, live with some Cleveland awesome trivia from the living room of Das Gomenschloss. Frank is watching over us. Nice scores, nice scores. Give you another minute or so for that break. And just to remind you to, if you don't already, please follow us on Facebook or keep an eye on clevelandawesometrivia.com. So when you're ready to be out and about, you can come join us. I think we're up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 locations maybe that are back. All right, how we doing? Is everybody back? Are we ready? Ready for the second half of some Cleveland Awesome Trivia? Just a reminder, if you have not used your free pass yet, please use it by question 18 because it's no good on the final. And we're heading into round 4 of the game. In round 4, your categories will be your opinion counts, candy, and guns. Again, your categories for round 4 are your opinion counts, candy, and guns. Question number 10. Do you ever peek into other people's medicine cabinets? Yay or nay? Do you ever peek into other people's medicine cabinets? That's the question. Give me a shout out. Is it a yay or a nay? This is the one time where we do, of course, invite you to go ahead and share your opinions there in the chat. See how they stack up. I have to admit, I'm a little bit nosy. Sometimes just have to have a little peek, like, I wonder what kind of toothpaste they use. Or do they keep the Band-Aids in here? Can't help it. Oh, strong on the nose coming out. Sorry. I mean, just a little peek. Just a time. Just no. Oof, sorry. Probably just made some people mad because they think I was looking in their medicine cabinets. Oops. It's all right. I understand your respect for privacy. I get it. All right. Moving along to question number 11. The category is candy. What candies are named after the safety devices they supposedly resemble? Question number 11, the category candy. What candies are named after the safety devices they supposedly resemble? Seven teams, 11 viewers. Can I get a thumbs up? So glad to have you guys hanging out here with us. Much appreciated. All right, This question's a little weird. Like, I feel like it either comes to you right away or you're like, what? Check out clevelandawesometrivia.com for details on how the game works. It's free to play. It's fun to play. I'm asking general trivia questions, and you, with your housemates or friends on your Zoom channel, however you want to do it, can come up with your answers, and then you keep score for yourselves. And it's just for fun, bragging rights. Trying to keep our community together during these crazy pandemic times. Oh, we have a new viewer just checking in. They were asking how to play. So in case somebody's not able to see the chat and wondering, why is she doing that again? That's why. Welcome. It's never too late to join a game of Cleveland Awesome Trivia. All right. How are we doing with this one? Question number 11. You guys ready for the answer? Here we go. What candies are named after the safety devices they supposedly resemble? The answer I was looking for was indeed lifesavers. Lifesavers, the candy that resembles a safety device, like a life preserver, if you will. All right, question number 12, the category guns. What is the name of the Russian who gave his name to the famous AK-47 assault rifle? And just an FYI, please no answers in the chat area. That's just for some general interactions like sharing scores and so forth. And for me to share the questions, which here that one is. It's question 12, category guns. What is the name of the Russian who gave his name to the famous AK-47 assault rifle? And I know spelling is hard, so just get as close as you can. I'm not sure exactly what you mean about how you could be a mod. I guess if you were interested in hosting Cleveland Awesome Trivia, you could check out our website, contact the owner there. I promise, during our games, you typically at least know a couple of the answers. How my peeps doing with question number 12? You need some more time? Like I said, the spelling doesn't count, so just get as close as you can. All right, here we go with the answer for question 12, category guns. What is the name of the Russian who gave his name to the famous AK-47 assault rifle? His name was Kalishnikov. Kalishnikov, the guy that I was here. Do we want to see that so you guys know how to spell it for next time? Copy. If you get all the letters wrong, well, I can only grade so generously, although I'm not really grading. You're grading yourself, so do what you will. All right, that was the end of round 4. We're heading into round 5 of the game. In round 5, your categories will be music, insects, music, bugs, if you will, and medicine. Again, your categories for round 5 are music, insects or bugs, and medicine. Question 13. Within 3 either way, how many total career Grammy Awards have been won by the Foo Fighters as of February 1st, 2020? Because, of course, Goman wrote these questions at the beginning of 2020. So there has been at least one, I think just one Grammy since then. There's the Grammys in 2020 since then. I don't know if the Foo Fighters were up for anything. I kind of feel like no, but anyway. Within 3 either way, how many total career Grammy Awards have been won by the Foo Fighters? All right, how are we doing with this one? You got a little bit of a range to work with there. 3, usually pretty generous with these Grammy questions. And of course, most of you probably still have that free pass hanging around. Maybe this is the place to use it. Shout out if you're still trying to narrow down your range. Otherwise, I'll give you another 30 seconds on this one. All right, question 13, the category music. within 3 either way. How many total career Grammy Awards have been won by the Foo Fighters? The answer we were looking for was 11. 11, the answer I was looking for. So if you answer between 8 and 14, or if you use that free pass, go ahead and give yourself credit for that answer. Question number 14, the category bugs. What name is given to a butterfly or a moth when it is in the larval stage? Again, question 14, the category insects. What name is given to a butterfly or a moth when it is in its larval stage? I feel like this was one of the questions this week where teams tend to overthink it a little bit. Give you a couple more seconds. Come up with this one. The larval stage of a butterfly or moth. And question 14, category insects. What name is given to a butterfly or moth when it is in its larval stage? The answer we were looking for was a caterpillar. Caterpillar, a butterfly or moth in its larval stage. I had some teams answering pupa, but that's when it's in its cocoon. So the pupa is like the cocoon, and the larval stage is the caterpillar. All right, question 15, category medicine. What is the term for a device often improvised on scene and wrapped around a limb to stem the flow of blood? Question 15, category medicine. What is the term for a device often improvised on scene and wrapped around a limb to stem the flow of blood? In this game, challenging your spelling skills, but again, spelling does not count, so just get as close as you can. And I'll post this link one more time. That's what the boss tells me to. In our chat area there, the link to our GoFundMe page. If you have a few extra bucks laying around and you would like to tip your trivia hostess, or perhaps just spread that link around in your socials. Let your friends know about this great, small, local, family-run business trying to keep afloat. And could use any help they could provide. Much appreciated. Namaste. All right, how are we doing with this one? Question 15, category medicine. Give a shout out if you need more time. What is the term for a device, often improvised on scene and wrapped around a limb to stem the flow of blood. That's right, if somebody's got a major cut on one of their limbs, in the TV shows, you often see somebody taking off their belt and wrapping it around that arm or leg to make a tourniquet. Tourniquet, the answer we were looking for. There's a QU in there, in case you care. All right, that was the end of that round. We're heading into our final round, round 6, where your categories will be musicals, science, and politicians. Again, your categories for round 6 are musicals, science, and politicians. Question 16. What Broadway musical closed in 2000 after a run of over 17 years and over 7,000 tail-wagging performances? Again, question 16, category musicals. What Broadway musical closed in 2000 after a run of over 17 years and over 7,000 tail-wagging performances? All right, I feel like this is one of those questions where Goman was trying to help you out a little bit, even if you're not a fan of Broadway. Ready? Question 16. Category was musicals. What Broadway show closed in 2000 after a run of over 17 years and over 7,000 tail-wagging performances? That was indeed Cats. Wow, Cats, the answer we were looking for. Sorry, I'm being silly here. Okay, question 17, category science. What sometimes topping for French fries has the more common name of diluted acetic acid? Again, question 17, the category science. What sometimes topping for French fries has the more common name of diluted acetic acid? All right, I feel like this one shouldn't have been too tough. Who doesn't love French fries and their common toppings? Goman usually prefers the cheesy fries, maybe with some honey mustard on them. Though he usually ends up going for just the ketchup, especially when we're at home. But I like this one as my French fry topping. Category science. What sometimes topping for French fries has the more common name of diluted acetic acid? That is indeed vinegar. That malt vinegar, super tasty on French fries. A little salt. Vinegar, the answer we were looking for. Question 18, the category politicians. Within 3 years either way, in what year did John McCain bail from his damaged plane, leading to his capture in Vietnam? Within 3 years either way, in what year did John McCain bail from his damaged plane, leading to his capture in Vietnam? All right, I feel like, Vietnam. Oh, wow. Did I give the answer? Super confident, huh, Clue Crew? Well, we know Clue Crew's ready. Everybody else ready for the answer on this one? Question 18, the category politicians. Within 3 years either way, in what year did John McCain bail from his damaged plane, leading to his capture in Vietnam? They probably saved their free pass until now. Yeah. See, I knew. Anybody else want me to hold off? I feel like, Vietnam kind of narrows down the range to some extent, and then 3 years either way. I feel like it's pretty generous in there, right? We ready? The answer we were looking for was the year of 1967. 67, the year he was captured. So if he ends between 64 and 70, or like some teams did, use their free pass, go ahead and give yourself credit for that answer. All right, we invite you now to go ahead and share your scores if you would like there in the chat. See how the competition stacks up as we head into the final question, where you can wager any, all, or none of the points that you've gathered so far throughout the game. Looking good. Some nice scores. So appreciate you all playing along. I'm running a couple minutes behind schedule. Shame on me. Again, you can wager any, all, or none of your points on this final question. And as usual, I have a handy dandy hint available. It gives you a 1 in 4 shot at the final answer. However, once you see or hear the hint, you can only wager up to half of the points that you've gathered thus far. Again, you can wager any, all, or none of your points up until the time you see the hint, and then you can only wager up to half of your points. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Are we ready? Here we go. Our final question this evening. What was J.R.R. Tolkien's first name? And that is indeed the author of the Lord of the Rings series. Again, our final question this evening. What was J.R.R. Tolkien's, that's the author of the Lord of the Rings series, what was his first name? I had a team playing last night. They had Mordor as part of their team name, and they still second guessed themselves on this one. Tell you, sometimes, especially playing by yourself, just going with that gut instinct on an answer can take you far. It's okay. Math is hard. I'm just grateful that in this version I don't have to keep score. You guys have to do it yourself. Ha ha. All right, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3 teams, 4 teams all in. The hint has been popular with this question. Although, like I said, I'm not sure how helpful it was for those teams second guessing themselves. Gale warning, it's trying to hide your message for review. But not that other guy that was complimenting me on my hair. Thank you, by the way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Countdown. 30 seconds till I share the hint, unless you're requesting more time. All right, the question was, what was J.R.R. Tolkien's first name? And your hint, was it John, Jerry, Jordan, or Josephus? I think that's how you say that, Josephus? Jordan, Jerry, or John? One of those J names. All right. If you're waiting on the hint, there it was. I'll give you another 30-second warning until I give the answer. 30 seconds until that final answer. J.R.R. Tolkien, the author of the Lord of the Rings series, was indeed a John. John Tolkien was his name. As always, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me this evening. I'm Kiki with Cleveland Awesome Trivia live on the YouTube from the living room of Das Gomenschloss. It's free to play. It's fun to play. I got nothing for you tonight, but bragging rights. Let's see those scores. How'd we finish up? Feel free to share those in the chat. And remember, keep an eye on us, Cleveland Awesome Trivia, on Facebook or our website. More whens and wheres coming to you as things start to get back in the groove. Thank you, Awesome Sauce. It's a pleasure having you. All right, all right. Ooh, got some nerdy nerds knowing that John guy. Good job, guys. Great game tonight. Thank you, everyone, for playing. I will be out tomorrow at the Saucy Brew in Pinecrest, the Saucy Brew in Ohio City, also a popular game on Thursday nights. Get to those locations early, make sure you get a good seat. Sunday night, I'm out at Rookies in Parma Heights. And Monday, of course, you can tune in here on the YouTubes to see Goman broadcasting live from Parma Tavern with his entertainment trivia game. That's movie and TV-based trivia. Or you could go to Parma Tavern. Has some cheesy fries, or they've got really good wings. They also serve pierogies. Some good stuff over there. Check out Parma Tavern on Monday nights with Goman. And yeah, I should be back at the Tiki Underground next Tuesday, and then right here on the YouTubes again next Hump Day. Make sure you're getting through your week. Y'all have a great rest of your week. And again, thank you for playing along. My name is Kiki, and I hope to see each and every one of you again very soon. Night, night. Bye-bye.